Here's a live look from Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. It's throwback weekend for both the NASCAR Cup Series and Xfinity Series. Many teams have special paint schemes on their cars honoring the past.
Old school fans will recognize some of the best schemes, like Kyle Larson's tribute to Terry Labonte or Austin Kendrick's tribute to Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s first championship winning car. The Cup Series will race on FS1 on Sunday. And a lot of fans will be watching the Xfinity Series race this weekend after a mess of a race at Martinsville.
Yeah, that race featured many crashes, a controversial finish, and confrontations between drivers when they got out of their cars. Now, the attention is on the lady in black. 10 on your side's Chris Parker has a preview.
After a chaotic overtime finish in last weekend's NASCAR Xfinity Series race on the short track in Martinsville, the guys will get to stretch out their car some on the 1.3-mile egg-shaped track in Darlington for the Sports Clips Haircuts VFW 200 in Darlington on Saturday. After racing on the oldest track in the circuit, race teams get the second oldest track, built back in 1950. Christian Eckes visited Darlington County earlier in the year and is excited to celebrate the history of the annual throwback weekend.
When you come here, it just kind of has like a unique vibe of NASCAR history. So, yeah, there's no place like it for sure when you walk through that gate and see the older buildings, just the racetrack shape. The people that have raced here, it's one of a kind for sure.
Eckes has etched his name into Darlington history. He won a track series race back in the spring of 2023. He's now made that transition full-time into the Xfinity Series, and he's hopeful a previous victory in the Palmetto State pays dividends in a few days.
You know, each race that we have kind of has different circumstances, whether it's rubber or weather, the race car, how the race unfolds. It feels like every time you come here, you have maybe a little bit different race in some ways. So that experience of winning races, especially here at Darlington, gives you kind of confidence to go anywhere.
A confident driver right now is last week's winner, Austin Hill. He's been on the verge of victory lane at Darlington, finishing in second in 2 of the last 3 races. He hopes those near misses in victory lane will change on Saturday at the end of the 200 miles.
I can be aggressive at times, but I feel like I have fair amount of respect on the racetrack to my other competitors for the most part. Now, if it comes down to the end of the race and winning the race, I mean, there's just certain things that you're going to do to win.
40 drivers are on the list for Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Some of the other notable names include Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, and Ross Chastain, who will double dip and also run on Sunday. Reporting on Darlington, I'm Chris Parks.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series will be on the CW Saturday afternoon. That's channel 43.2 if you're using an antenna. Coverage begins at 3 with the green flag at 3:30.